Hey guys, welcome to this video. Look, I'm really excited to have you on. In this video, I want to cover for you the 4 reasons that your business absolutely needs purpose in order to grow. Look, if you're like most established leaders of businesses who've grown from nothing all the way up to turnovers of around £5 million, euros or dollars, you're probably noticing a gradual but momentous change in the marketplace. And I'm talking about how much harder it is to actually generate new business, the kind of new business that's going to help you to scale. You're probably noticing more competition for what feels like a finite opportunity, and it's likely that your growth has actually slowed or maybe even down to the point of stagnation. The thing is, you probably have smart and talented people in your business, but my question is, do they have the passion, the drive, and the enthusiasm that you have, or the passion, drive, and enthusiasm that you need from them? Are you spending more time trying to build a culture of excellence and actually not seeing the results? Are you tired of being drawn back into the business all the time when you'd rather actually be working on the business? I know you'd probably rather be involved in strategy, in creation, in new opportunities, and so on. And the other thing is, your exec team, they probably don't come cheap either. That's because they're all capable people and they all know what they're doing. But the question is, do they actually operate as a cohesive, high-performing team? Do they inspire you with confidence to then drive the business forward? Look, when you started out in business, I think you probably believed that you could do really well, you could do some good, and you could build a great team and a thriving culture. But now the mounting pressures of running the business are actually draining your time and energy. Between the relentless pressures of work and possibly a growing family like mine, you're probably finding it harder to inject the kind of energy that the company really needs to grow to that 20, 30, or even 50 million turnover mark. So you're balancing off competing pressures and you're wondering how and if this is actually going to happen, and probably you're willing to compromise on certain elements of your ambition. And if that's you, then there's 3 things that you must hear. The first one is that you're really not alone. There are literally thousands of businesses just like you who've done an amazing job of getting off the ground and getting established businesses, established teams and turnover, but they're really struggling to scale to that next level. And part of the thing is, I think it was Marshall Goldsmith who said, what got you here is not the same as what's going to get you there. So we have to understand that you're not alone, and that trying to do the same things over and over is not what's going to change the game for you. The second thing I wanted to mention is that the competitive forces in the market, the competitive dynamics have completely changed. The barriers to entry, for example, have never been so low. Competition has never been so high. In fact, in the UK alone, there's been a 59% increase in the new business population since the year 2000. That's potentially, that's 2 million more businesses. That's potentially tens of thousands of new entrants into your market or sector, making it harder than ever to stand out. So when you're pitching, your prospects may have received 5, 10, 20, or even 30 pitches before they actually hear yours. And that makes it so hard to stand out with this winning proposition. I was going to say the last thing, but the third thing I want to tell you is, look, there is hope. There are some companies out there who are small to medium-sized businesses who are earning more profits, outperforming the competition, enjoying their work, and actually spending less time working. And the reason this is happening is because they actually fundamentally understand the need for an outstanding value proposition, and they know how to create that. And it was the marketer Seth Godin who said it really well. He says, in a busy marketplace, not standing out is the same as being invisible. So look, I'm sure you've already considered your value proposition, but my questions to you are these. Number 1, is it making you stand head and shoulders above the competition? Or number 2, is it helping you just to blend in with the crowd? Look, there are 3 perspectives that an outstanding proposition has to cover. Number 1 is the marketplace or functional value that you provide. In other words, the value of the products and services you offer to the market, the gap that they fill in the marketplace. Number 2 is the business or personal value, which talks about the way in which you go about delivering those products or services to the market. In other words, the incremental product or service attributes that make you valuable and unique. And you probably have your USP defined in this category. And the third area is your social value, and this talks about the value of your business to your immediate community and to the wider world. And the thing is that almost all value propositions are based on the first two perspectives alone, and this is a huge missed opportunity. The combination of the three is where you're going to create real value and real connection, and that's where you're really going to stand out. So we have to make sure, obviously, that your proposition is first sound from a functional business perspective, and then we have to add the icing to make it irresistible. We have to make your customers feel like they're achieving something great by choosing you. Look, remember, Simon Sinek put it so well in his viral TED Talk called Start With Why. If you haven't seen it, you must see it. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Right? You have to understand your reason for existence. You have to be able to articulate that in a way that captures people and it's compelling. Right? People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. The what comes afterwards. So these companies that I'm talking about, who really understand why they exist, they understand the social value of their business and are aligned to that social value, are called purpose-driven brands. And let me tell you, they're outperforming the market in so many ways. I'm going to be giving you some resources and follow-up articles and videos that I'm going to be creating, and you can build your business case around those resources. But for now, here are 4 reasons your business absolutely needs purpose to attract and convert your ideal customers. Number 1, consumers are actively prioritizing and promoting meaningful brands. Your team will be engaged around a sense of shared purpose. You'll attract the best talent by leading with purpose, and your passion and ambition will actually become a reality. You'll be able to have an outperforming company with a thriving culture and actually be materially improving people's lives, using your business as a force for good. Look, I've created some next steps for you, and here they are. I've designed a special guide where I show you, 1, how to create a rock-solid business case before even embarking on a purpose-led journey, how to get your exec team behind you and fired up about the change, and then how to actually go about uncovering your company's core, unique, compelling purpose. Okay, and then how to align that with your strategy. This should actually be point 4, but anyway, how to then align that purpose with your strategy. And then how to create a selling proposition based on that your ideal prospects are going to love. And then how to find those ideal prospects, and then how to attract and convert them into loyal customers. Look, if that sounds good to you, then this is what you need to do next. Simply click on the link on the next slide or on the link below this video. nashbillimoria.com/turn purpose into profit. Okay? When you do that, you're going to be taken to a really simple registration page where you can download your free guide. Look, it is totally free. There are no strings attached. There's going to be no sales pitch, nothing at all. It's a free guide, and it comes with all of the info that I believe you need to actually make growth a reality today. Well, I say today, but to start the process of doing that. I really hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. And I genuinely look forward to adding more value to your lives and businesses. So go ahead, download your free guide now, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye-bye.